My name's Chris Hotchkiss from Prova Risk, and these are your compliance questions about Martyn's Law. Okay. What is the difference between standard tier and enhanced tier? Okay, so the first difference is in qualifying yourself. So under the standard tier, it's reasonable for you to expect 200 people or more to be on site at any one time. Under the enhanced tier, it's reasonable for you to expect 800 people or more to be on site at any one time. That's how you understand whether you're in the standard tier or the enhanced tier. Both tiers need to put in place public protection procedures. This is your INVAC-EVAC lockdown communication plan. But under the enhanced tier, you also have to put in place public protection measures that are designed to reduce the risk of physical harm to people on site and designed to reduce the vulnerability to a terrorism event. So these measures must be able to show that they can detect, deter, delay or defend against some form of terrorism event. Last two things under the enhanced tier is you must put in place or have a nominated individual on site who is responsible for ensuring that all these measures are working, and you have to provide a rationale to the regulator as to why you put in place these measures. Do I need to hire a security guard to comply with Martyn's Law? No, absolutely not. So first thing to say, under the standard tier, there's absolutely no need to do anything other than put in place public protection procedures. Make sure that those are trained, or your staff are trained on those and you've exercised those, and that you've evidenced this to the satisfaction of the regulator if they ever come and ask for it. Under the enhanced tier, you may have to put in place physical protection measures, and some of those may involve having some form of security guard or CCTV or any other physical measure, but that is all down to your risk assessment and your reasonably practical assessment that says, is this something that we need to do given the nature of our site, the resource available to us, and the cost, time and effort of putting these things in place. But certainly it is definitely not a given that you have to have any type of physical security measure. Okay, what are public protection procedures? So, public protection procedures, and this is for every site that's in scope of the legislation, they must have in place an evacuation plan, an evacuation plan, a lockdown plan, and a communication plan to communicate this to their staff. These plans need to be specific to terrorism, so you can't utilise your fire evacuation plan, for example. Reason being, under a fire evacuation plan, you'll find yourself pushing your staff and visitors out of any available exit that could push them into the direction of an incoming assailant. Under a terrorism evacuation plan, you need to have a mechanism in place to push them to safe exits only. And there are other nuances that are involved in evacuation and lockdown plans that you need to be aware of when putting them together for terrorism specifically.